Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Digging in, Starling Marte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
A pause and the 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore, so that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases, and he's not even done yet.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco, a little bouncer. 26 home runs. The average right at 280 coming in. 57 runs batted in. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
For Pittsburgh,
he brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a consistent and fair umpire, Matt. Sometimes he might give a little on the corners, but it doesn't ever seem to impact the game too much.
0-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall, and he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 out with the man at first. Chopper foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Robbie Grossman. His average for the year sits
Leading
in the
off for
280s
Pittsburgh,
entering play.
Designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
0-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
At the plate, Tino Casto. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-0 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out of play. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Got the ground ball he was looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Into the box, Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is back toward the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready for another chance? Josh Bell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Ball
1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Oswaldo Arcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Arcia.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And he just misses with a curveball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. This is pulled into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Now batting, Josh Harrison.
Batter, number 5.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman, Josh Harrison.
Low for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
The designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Robbie
Grossman.
Grossman. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now a flare out to left center. Duffy onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Up next for Pittsburgh, third baseman Tino
Into the box
Castro.
now, Tino Castro, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Two and 0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
3 and 0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Duffy is right there. One gone. Ready for another shot now. Adam Frazier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adam Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Catcher, Gary
Into the
Sanchez.
box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. He takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes to third. Santana is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Josh Bell the next to hit. And guys, 7th
Leading off
inning
for
already.
Pittsburgh.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but
baseman.
this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Now
Oswaldo Arcia.
right fielder,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate
Arcia.
thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Duffy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Harrison.
He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 1 apiece. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
37, Alex Colomé.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. Wade LeBlanc wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Tony Watson hammers down the save, his 26th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.